So first up is a disclaimer. I would make this episode really lovely and pleasing to your little peepers by putting loads of nice little annotations and pictures, but I can't even look at pictures of these things without having a heart attack. So that shiz ain't gonna happen. You're just gonna have to sit there and look at my face, okay? Good. So, thing number one that I hate about spiders is their legs. Anything with that many legs is just creepy as F, okay? No exceptions. I don't care whether you're a horrible, creepy little black thing with 8 legs and pincers for biting people, or whether you're Brad Pitt. I could be standing here just talking away to my camera looking like a weirdo with no friends, and Brad Pitt could walk right through my door and be like, hey. And I'll be like, hey. Okay, but then I see that he has 6 extra pairs of legs and I'm gone. Okay? I ain't hanging around for nobody. Not even Brad Pitt dressed as a spider. Nah. Like, where would you even fit 6 extra pairs of legs? Reason number 2. They always seem to, like, gravitate towards me. Wherever I am, in the room or in the world, they always just sort of head straight for me. So I've seen this little 8-legged creep heading straight towards me, and I've got as far away as possible, probably with my back up against a wall somewhere, because I actually think that the wall's gonna have some significance in whether this thing kills me or not. And to my utter disbelief, it just walks towards me, just like, you better run, lady, or I'll eat you. Just continuing in my direction. I honestly think that spiders can smell fear. And you may say to me, but spiders don't have noses. Why the hell not? I mean, they have extra pairs of everything else, like eyes, legs, probably like 3 brains as well. So they probably have like 4 noses for like super duper fear smelling powers. Like Batman. Or Spider-Man. Just without the man. Just the spider. But anyway, here I am scrunched up against the wall, all like, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Like, can't you see that you're making me cry? Why don't you turn around? Doesn't it bother your little spider conscience in the slightest? Pick on someone your own size, like a fly or a beetle. And why else do you think it's heading towards me? If not to eat me, like Shelob ate Frodo. That's what's gonna happen to me if this spider reaches me before my shoe reaches it. Now, numbers 3 and 4 aren't really the spider's fault, but I'm gonna blame them anyway. Reason 3. People that try to cure you of your fear. And I guarantee that every single arachnophobe has met one of these people throughout their life. And this bitch be like, so what is it about spiders that you find so scary? If they didn't have a certain feature, would you be able to tolerate them? Have you ever looked at them really, really closely? They're not actually that scary. They're only tiny. Really? 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 You're really doing this? Like, seriously? Does my irrational fear bother you? Is it you that's affected in the middle of the night when I wake up and try and go for my 4 AM pee and there's a big massive dirty great spider sat in my sink awaiting my arrival? Like, food! So it can pounce on me and BAM! Spider doesn't have to eat for centuries. Because let's face it, when it saw me, the exact same thought went through its tiny little spider brain that would go through my head if I saw an entire house made of chocolate. Just like, stay out of my life and my business. And as long as my stupid fear of spiders isn't affecting you, why should you care and try and come along and cure me? Maybe I like being afraid of spiders. Reason number 4. The age-old saying of, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. Bitch, please. If it was afraid of me, would it run into my house in the first place? No. If it was afraid of me, would it run towards me like, dinner for 100 years? No. Now, spiders don't wear pants. But if they did, would you see them shitting them, staggering up against a wall? Like, no! Don't eat me! No. Spiders are fearless. And finally, reason number 5. Have you ever walked into a cobweb? Yeah, that's number 5. Purely because you're like, and you feel like you've been suffocated. Because caught up in your eyelashes is their little webs and it makes your eyes water all over again. And your face just hurts and you try to brush it off, but there's just nothing there. It's just horrendous. So, there you have it. 5 things that utterly terrify me beyond belief. Now, please excuse me while I go and pick a barrow load of conkers and try and strategically place them around my room in the hope that I repel these horrible little mutant beasts.